All right, welcome back. It's time for another episode of React and Chill with Shelby Dudley, and it is the original ECW original Bay Ragney, Chubby Dudley, Easy Rider, here to hang out with you for another 10, 15, 20 minutes. We'll see how long it's going to be. And we're going to watch. As you see, I have a black screen queued up. I have no idea what's going to happen once I push play. So we're going to figure it out and find out together. But until I push play, make sure you go down below, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, get all the notifications for whenever I drop a new React and Chill video or whenever I go live with Chewing the Fat and have a new ECW original interview for you. Which, let me know. Have you been checking them out? I've been having a lot of fun. We just did episode or interview number, I think it was 9 the other night. And we're doing these marathon interviews. The last few have gone over 5 hours long, so it's pretty interesting. But like I said, let's push play. We're gonna find out. Subscribe, hang out. Let's do it. Let's get extreme together. And let me put myself down here in the corner, and let me push play. Wrong screen. Here we go. Boom.
Wrestling fans are
Tito.
starving for good wrestling.
They are.
Don Muraco, you have issued a challenge as the champion of the ECW to anyone. Well, Tito Santana was found by Todd Gordon, and I guarantee you one thing, I haven't forgotten, Don Muraco. When I took the belt away from you, the Intercontinental title, and I'm coming after you again, baby. I'm coming to satisfy the wrestling fans. Arriba!
All right, Tito.
Tito Santana's coming right back. We're going to have a good time. ECW wrestling. Steady Freddy's here. He's got the belt. He's getting all ready to shine it up nice and pretty. Because I know Tito Santana likes bright, shiny things, but he's not going to get nothing tonight. You see, everything's happening with hot stuff going. There's Shane Douglas. There's that dirty old Scary Sherry. And what's happening? Eddie Gilbert, he's got it all going. But Tito Santana, get on your burro, put on your sombrero, ride on down. We got him, Steady Freddy.
All right, before we get into the match. So, I mean, this was a main event championship match 10 years prior, maybe 8 years prior in WWF. Like Tito said, Todd Gordon brought Tito in. I wonder if that was somebody that Eddie would have wanted in, because he would not fit the mold or the style of wrestling that was kind of we were on the path on with Eastern Championship Wrestling right now, as it was evolving truly into the whole extreme style. But all right, let me push play.
Hailing from Mexico, weighing 238 pounds, please welcome to the ECW,
Very, very nice pop. Very nice pop. A lot of respect.
the youngest member of the Gilbert family, Freddie Gilbert. From Sunset Beach, Hawaii, weighing 282 pounds, the current ECW heavyweight champion, the magnificent Muraco!
The Rock. Don Muraco. Now, I'm curious to see, like, is Don going to really work in this? Oh.
Whoa, you never put your hands on Freddie Gilbert.
Whoa.
I don't understand why you're not down managing Don Muraco tonight. You put a lot of pressure or given a lot of responsibility to Freddie Gilbert here tonight, haven't you? Yes, I've given a lot of responsibility to Freddie Gilbert because it's about time that Freddie showed himself the hot
Stuff International and the Dangerous Alliance to be the man that we all know that he can be.
We haven't got things underway yet, Paulie, and Freddie's already looks like he's injured his shoulder outside the ring.
Well, that's okay, because I didn't hire the guy for his magnificently built body, for his impressive physique. I am paying him big money, as is Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, for his ingenuity. Because the man is an innovator.
Interesting.
He's a mover and a shaker.
Interesting.
You're supposed to be able to know exactly how to do things when it comes to the ECW heavyweight champion, the magnificent Don Muraco, and he is going to prove
He is supposed to know how to do things.
What a great manager, what a great thinker he is tonight. Trust me, he's not going to let me down this time.
The brains of Freddie Gilbert.
I mean, look at the clenched fist by Santana. I know that runs in his blood. I mean, just like genius runs in the Gilbert family. That's why the guy has a job with us. It's because of his last name, Gilbert. If he was anybody else's brother, he wouldn't be here.
Family patron.
I mean, there's a lot of nepotism.
Well, he's Brian's brother, technically, so he's there.
Eddie Gilbert wants to bring in his whole family, and that includes his younger brother, Freddie.
Okay, Paulie, calm down. I just wanted to know. Be interested to see how Freddie does here ringside. Second team, the champ, Don Muraco.
It is very interesting.
Don already working on that left arm of Tito Santana in the center of the ring. The knee now of that upper arm, working over the wrist of Tito.
And look how far he has that arm bent.
Yeah, he does.
Santana's deceptively strong. He has what a lot of great athletes has. He has tendon strength.
It's good to see that, Tito's got respect to the fans.
But the guy's an incredibly powerful athlete. And you notice how Santana is trying not to let Muraco work the wrist and work the bicep and the tricep against the grain. Look at the biceps, by the way, on Freddie Gilbert.
I mean, this is a true old school style match. Slow, methodical, working a body part, a lot of rest holds, and just letting the crowd fester. But, sometimes it could be festering in a bad way where you're getting those boring chants, but the crowd is actually into this, and I'm surprised.
I think he's put 2 or 3 inches on those arms in the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Gotten them all the way up to that 13, 14-inch mark, huh, Paulie? The biceps of Freddie.
Hey, but they're getting bigger, Sully. It's like your waistline, It might not be getting that much bigger, but it's still growing.
All right, Paulie, enough comments about my waistline. Let's call this championship match.
All right, I'll call it. There's a clenched fist by Santana, and there's a perfectly executed takedown by Muraco.
Looks like a hair pull to me, Paulie.
Yeah, it was a perfectly executed hair pull takedown.
Freddie Gilbert up on the ring apron now, admonishing the referee. What's he talking about there to the referee, Paulie?
Well, you see, this is what makes Freddie Gilbert so effective at ringside. Being that he spent some of his career as a referee, he knows exactly how to distract an official.
Very good, very good comment there.
He knows what's going through a referee's mind. Therefore, he knows exactly how to distract him, to give Muraco the opportunity to actually choke Santana, take away Santana's breath, and minimize Santana's.
I got to say, too, I mean, where you just saw some of the fans wearing masks, the ECW arena fans really also very responsible for changing the business, because they were the ones like that started wearing the mask to the shows. And the big thing was 2 things. A, the signs, which you'll start seeing as time goes on with the hard camera and the comments. And there was the ECW sign guy that was the fan. Then there was the sign guy Dudley. But also, too, there was the chants. The chants that started in the arena are now a worldwide thing, thanks to ECW.
Cardiovascular conditioning.
Yeah, we sure know the history of Freddie Gilbert as a referee here in the ECW.
Hey, now let's be honest, man. He comes from a family of great referees. His father, Tommy Gilbert, was one of the finest referees for the UWF. And when you got to work for Cowboy Bill Watson, stay honest, you got integrity out the yin-yang.
That's true. Another.
Gilbert, yes, an excellent referee. Freddie Gilbert, hardly, Paulie.
So are you telling me that Tommy Gilbert sired an official who can't do his job?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Paulie. Exactly.
I'm going to say the back and forth between Jay Sully and Paulie, I like it. It works.
Let's see how he does at ringside with Don Muraco tonight.
Well, right now, obviously, he's doing well because Muraco's on top of Santana. And Santana right now is in no position to get Muraco
into a pinning position, into a pinning predicament to maneuver him. Now, look at this now. Santana being very, very intelligent. He's trying to work his way back up to his feet, but he can't. This allows Muraco now to stay on top of Santana, use his weight advantage, use the leverage to his
I mean, this is
advantage.
a very slow-paced match.
Muraco, no stranger in the ring with Tito Santana. These two have had a storied past. Santana and Muraco met several times in the past. You know that, Paul Lee. Oh, they traded the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship back and forth. But even though Muraco's smiling, whoa, there's that forearm by Santana. That's one of the deadliest forearms in all of sports. Now Muraco's still hanging tough on that left arm of Tito Santana.
Won't let go.
3 driving forearms, and Muraco's still able to gain control here. Now he's choking Tito Santana down the mat. And he's choking him illegally because you don't get disqualified until the count of 5.
See the crowd. You can see in the back, the crowd is looking to start. They're starting to get bored.
But notice, even though Muraco makes it look so easy, notice the effort being put forth by the Magnificent One. Look at the sweat dripping off his magnificent body, and that will dislocate his shoulder and cause injury to the shoulder, the bicep, the tricep, the deltoid. It will cause injury to the rotator cuff more than any other maneuver that Muraco can do.
Just listening to Paulie, his, putting over each maneuver and move and selling it and making it like more extreme than what it is. Reasons why the guy, has, after 30, 40 years in the business, is now going into the Hall of Fame. It's well deserved. It's just not on what he did in ECW, but as a worker, manager, commentator, everything he's done has been amazing.
Tito Santana, that left arm has got to be hurt. You've got that, Paul Lee. Explain to me a little bit about that taped hand, that taped thumb of Don Muraco, Paul.
Oh, the spike.
What's going on there? Well, yeah, he has a hangnail, and it's very, very painful. And whoa! Oh, Tito Santana trying to drive into that corner to nail Don Muraco. Muraco out of the way, and Tito face first into that top turnbuckle. See, notice how Muraco used the back of his hands but kept his thumb protected. Those hangnails can be extremely painful. So because of a hangnail, Don Muraco's got to tape up that thumb like that? Have you ever wrestled have you ever wrestled at all? No, so you don't know. And since I know, you don't trust me. I'll never let you down. Don Muraco outside the ring. Looks like he's trying to wrap that leg. Yeah. Oh, Tito Santana, left leg around that steel ring post. He's worked on that arm. Now he's working on the knee and the leg of Tito Santana. He's trying to cripple that whole left side. Muraco's an incredibly intelligent, actually a magnificently intelligent athlete. Muraco knows the game plan.
Yes, he does.
He's taking away Santana's leverage. He's taking away Santana's momentum. He's beating Santana down. He's systematically annihilating his opponent.
Oh.
And now he's setting him up.
Oh, that was off.
Tito Santana down on the mat.
I think Bailey called him out on it.
Shoulder breaker. Now look at that. What's that thumb? Oh, Paul Lee driving that tape thumb into the throat of Tito Santana. A hangnail, huh? Hey, hangnails not only hurt you, but they can hurt your opponent if used properly. Looks like he's trying to set Santana up for a pile driver. I don't know. Tito is able to elevate Don Muraco with a nice back body drop. Hey,
and gave him a wedgie.
By Tito Santana. I can't take that away from him. But I'm not worried because Muraco is the ECW heavyweight champion, and he earned that title by defending it against some of the greatest athletes in ECW. And whoa, double clothesline, they both go down. Both men lying on the mat. We've got a 10 count for these guys to get back.
Here we go. Probably going to be taking it home soon now.
Well, of course you don't know. That's why you have me up here to educate you. And notice Muraco is the first one getting up to his feet, and the first man to his feet in this situation gets a distinct advantage over his opponent. Don Muraco on top of Tito Santana.
Oh.
A near fall there, Paulie. A 2 count. We almost had a new ECW heavyweight champion. And just like I was talking about great presence of mind. Notice Muraco, great presence of mind, utilizes the rope. It forces Santana to break, but Muraco doesn't have to exert that energy to kick out at 2. And a nice eye ring. Oh, and a thumb to the eye. What a dastardly move by the champion. Yeah, it's
dastardly.
I mean, it's very hard to wrestle when you can't see. And a thumb to the eye is one of the most... that's why in boxing they give you warnings for such a maneuver. It's a very, very painful
maneuver. What the hell's going on here?
Thumb right into the eye, you lose sight. It makes your other eye blurry. Some words of wisdom by Freddie Gilbert there to Dom Muraco. Any messages that you've passed along, Paul Lee, for Freddie to get to the champ?
Oh, I tell you, but I'd have to kill you. Wham! And it's over. Turn around. Let the referee go, Freddie. What are you doing?
Paul Lee, what's going on here? You're the champion, Dom Muraco, and Tito Santana covered the middle of the ring.
Yeah, what the hell's going on there?
Freddie Gilbert. I thought you had made a mistake by sending him down there. Dom Muraco, the champion, admonishing his second, Freddie Gilbert in the corner there. I don't blame him, Paulie. I think the champ had Tito pinned there.
What the hell?
What in the world is he doing? He had him. There.
Neck breaker by Dom Muraco. He's going to go for the cover
Pin him.
again. But guess what? There's Freddie Gilbert up on the ring apron.
Will you let the referee go, Freddie?
Unbelievable, Paulie. Oh, this is great.
I'm confused. I'm so confused.
What are you doing? Let him go, Freddie.
Muraco goes, no, Tito, there we go. Freddie Gilbert knocked off the ring apron. Tito Santana driving Dom Muraco. Oh, what's Muraco? Oh, Muraco pulled Freddie Gilbert up on the ring apron and knocked him down. Tito Santana now firing away with those big right hands on the champ. Champ reverses it with Tito.
Aliba!
Oh, he has the 5-4. There's one, there's two, there's three.
Nice. Nice finish. I love it. The crowd loves it too. This was great. I got chills. A match that was so slow paced the whole time. That final sequence made the whole match. And the fact that Tito went over. It was great. That was great. True old school.
All right, fans, you saw it right here. Tito Santana, newly crowned ECW heavyweight champion.
Oh, shut up.
Great stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Tito Santana, new heavyweight champion here in the ECW. Well, it's time to say goodbye for this week, fans. But before we go, let's take a look at this very special interview with Paul E. Dangerously and Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert concerning their upcoming main event at the Ultra Clash card, September 19th at the ECW Arena.
You know, if there's one thing about Todd Gordon, I got to admire myself that he ain't stuck in the past. This is not wrestling the way it used to be and the way you like it. Oh, no. This is wrestling the way it's going to be and the way we know that you like it. Blood, guts, violence, and the best wrestling entertainment you have ever seen in your life. You remember the last time at the ECW Arena with standing room only? This time on September 18th at Ultra Clash, Shane Douglas says $10,000 to anybody in Philadelphia who's man enough to knock me off my perch. And then the Dark Patriot, 30 feet up in the air on a scaffold, the most dangerous match in wrestling against JT Smith. And after he shoves you off that scaffold, JT Smith, he's going to dive off that scaffold right on top of you. And then Texas bunkhouse rules, no rules at all. Stan the Lariat Hansen and Terry Funk. Hardcore heaven against Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert and Abdullah the Butcher. And man, if that crown has ever been on the line with Abdullah the Butcher standing next to you, blood, guts, and violence against Stan Hansen and everybody's hero, Terry Funk.
I want everyone out there right now to reach to your television sets and turn up very, very loud, because I have one little message to send to everyone out there. Everyone thinks that Eddie Gilbert's going to run and hide behind Abdul the Butcher in the Texas bunkhouse match. Everyone can bring whatever they want to. Anything goes. No time limit, no disqualification. President Todd Gordon Paul has decided not to sanction this match by the ECW. What I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, to your Texas has-beens, I'm going to step in the ring. I'm going to tell Abdul the Butcher, just stay over there, Abdullah, and Paul, you grab it, hold him if you have to. And then I'm going to get in the ring, and one by one, I'm going to get a hold of Terry Funk's arms, and I'm going to pull him out of the socket. And then Stan Hansen, you're never going to be able to hit anybody with that big lariat again that you're so famous for, because this will be my night at Ultra Clash, September 18th. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert proved once and for all, I am the king of Philadelphia.
I got to say, great promo. Great promo from the two of them. I mean, that's the way promos are supposed to be done. Amazing. Intense and amazing. Work of art. True work of art. So there you go. All right, everybody. There's another episode of React and Chill with Chubby Dudley in the books. We are heading on to our next episode, which will be episode number 21. 21. And we got a long way to go. So make sure you subscribe and hang out with me and watch some ECW because we are going to get extreme.